Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to walk through using Visual Studio Code and the live server extension. So assuming you have Visual Studio Code installed, what you want to do is go over to extensions and type in live server, and you want to pick this first one right here. And what this extension does, so you click install, and it should install and be available now. And what this extension does is it allows you to write code and turn on a local server to test your code in a browser. So for example, we're going to make a folder here on the desktop, and I will call it Hello World. And inside of this folder, we're going to create an index file. So I'm going to open this folder in VS Code here. And currently there's nothing in my directory, but I'm going to go ahead and make a new file. I just call it index.html. And in this file, I'm going to give it some HTML, just a very basic page. Like so, and H1, something like that. So what I want to do is, of course, I could go over to my browser and I could open this folder and open this file, and that works fine. That's what I expect. But if I go in here and I change something, I have to go back to this browser tab and reload, and that's kind of inconvenient for working on something and seeing the output right away. So the live server solves this problem. So let me move these windows next to each other so we can see what's going on. And so currently in this folder and in this workspace, it does not show the live server button down here, and if that's the case, what you want to do is press Control-Shift-P on Windows here, if you're on Windows, and type live server, and what you'll see in this prompt up here is the ability to open the live server, open with live server. So I'm going to click open with live server, and what it did is it started a live server in my current folder, which is Hello World. And you can see down here at the bottom it shows port 5500 is running, and I get this message here. So what I see over here now is my localhost IP address along with the port and the file that it served. So if I close this first tab and go back to my editor here and start changing something, so let's add an H2. And save it, then you'll see the results show up right away over here in the browser. It auto reloads my code. So say I put a style tag in for some embedded CSS, and I just changed the H1 to have a color red. Save. It updates over here. So working this way is really convenient for prototyping. If I open up my, developer tools here, I can see my HTML. And what you also see in this case is, because I'm running a live server, you will see some code at the bottom of the page that is not typed in here, but it shows up here because the live server is actually inserting that to be able to run in the browser. So if I go here, delete one more thing, let's try this again, save, it updates. So as far as using live server to serve pages, that's basically all you need to know. If I hit this button on the bottom here, I can close the server, which means it stops it. And if I go here and try to reload my page, it's not going to be able to find it. To get it to work again, you click the Go Live button, and it will pop up again. And